The playbook.
Both the principles already this can cause, without if we are not intervention, it can cause landfill, we continue to overflow, causing severe environmental damage, including groundwater contamination, greenhouse emissions, and habitat destructions. What is the traditional limitations of these lands? Can anyone say? Traditional way is react. Means when problems comes, we react. That is the traditional. Whenever problem comes, only we react. For example, it's reactive approach. That means traditional system responds to the problem after it occurs, rather than preventing them through the anticipation or planning. This is very fixed schedule. This truck has to go to this location, this truck has to go to this. You will not see whether that bin is filled or not, or whether there is sufficient waste is there or not. This is a scheduled process. Morning they will start, they will go to this location, but they will not aware whether this bin is empty or it's full or it's overflow. Nothing they will not see. It's a collection based on the historical average speed to adapt to change conditions like seasonal irrigation and special events. If there is a special event like function is happening in an area, of course the bin will be overflowed. That will not be predicted. Same thing is carried. And 2015 to 2020, smart bins with field level sensor and basic data collection was introduced. And 2020 to present, we are trying for IoT and cloud platforms. Now we see an introduction to data analysis. How we do? First we do descriptive analytics, then we do predictive analytics, then we do prescriptive analysis. In descriptive analysis, what has happened? We see that the historical waste volume, past collection patterns and performance methods. Then we predict according to the descriptive analysis. When we predict, how can we forecast the fill rate, anticipate the demand spikes and projecting the resource needs. Then we do specific analysis where route optimization, the truck route optimization. Then we do a model. It can be an AI model or anything. Applying literacy or time series analysis to machine learning algorithm. Then we do insight generation. Creating forecasts and identify pattern in the waste generation. It can be increasing pattern or decreasing pattern. The areas we can do. And we can operation action like optimizing route, scheduling and so based on the predicted data. We can divert the trucks to that area according to the predicted algorithm. Whatever is there. Collect the bin or it will like function, there is a function bin will be, that is consumption data. From all this data we will take the data source prediction analysis. Then we will do model on that. Whatever data we have collected, we will do any other model. It can be time analysis model, AI model, it can be machine learning model, one model or algorithm we implement on that. This can be regression model, like predict based on the varieties like population, density, season and economic. It can be time series analysis, like identify pattern, historical data, forecast future waste generation at daily, weekly or monthly basis. Or clustering algorithm with good collection points with similar characteristics to optimize group planning and research. What is predictive waste analysis? It's nothing but we are using historical data and anticipating future waste generation pattern and optimize collection process. Anticipate future is nothing but forecast and being will reach capacity before they overflow and optimize resource to ensure the right truck and staff are deployed at the right location and time. Because of this predictive method, first we can increase the efficiency. Efficiency can be improved by 20 to 40%. Then we can reduce the cost, like operation saving cost, we can decrease the vehicle maintenance cost, we can lower expenses of labor costs, emergency response complaint handling resources, lower penalty complaints costs, resource optimization, like just in time inventory to supply, optimizing team size requirement, right size container requirement. These things we can do. Right area, right container, right people, right labels. We may not be able to deploy more number of people in one place or more number of truck in another place. We can reduce the cost for this. And it can reduce the environmental concerns like emission reduction, fuel collection trips and shorter routes directly translate to reduce vehicle emissions with some cities goes around 20% carbon reduction. Improve recycling outcomes, like better sorting data and targeted education campaign increases recycling rate and reduce contamination. Landfill diversion is predictive analysis and identifies opportunity for waste to energy and nuclear recovery in landfill wildlife. What is landfill? You know? Chalapalli area. It is a dump area. It is a landfill area for a waste. We can reduce that. If land is getting completely filled, we have to extend to another. That everything we can reduce. Before the filling of land itself, we can reduce the waste. We can recycle it, or we can process it in some other way. There are some scenarios which we cannot predict early, but we can do data. Like festival is festival. Every festival will come here. We can take historical data. But events like cricket match, it comes suddenly. At that time, waste will increase. That analysis and all we have to do. Like data analysis, the urban area immediately happens. For example, data analysis. Historical festival data combined with weather forecast and ticket sales. It predicts 40% waste increase in downtown area with peak after 8 p.m. Real-time monitoring of this production timing based on actual field and planning. Additional temporary things deploy and extra production routes schedule. Any doubts? Okay. Next, another scenario is manufacturing. One is the scenario I told in urban area. It can be unpredictable. This is manufacturing. Depending on the production time, manufacturing like cool drinks production will increase in the summer time. That time production will be more. You cannot predict that. Like manufacturing in the business. Production But predicting that when the production is more, we can come to know how many deployment of bean has to be placed in that manufacturing area and how many trucks has to be sent. With that, again, we can reduce around 22% of waste manufacturing there and then see over the. This is an example. I told you quality can go. This is an example of field mist overflow areas. Mid-size city implemented sensor-based green monitoring but experience multiple overflow incidents despite the new system. So new system but it experience multiple. Root cause. The root cause for that was sensor rating is too low when once in a day sensor rating was set. Otherwise, signal transmission delay in dense urban area. The signal transmission dense area, signal transmission can fail. No redundancy in critical location. Alert threshold set to high level. Should be low. Should be set high level. Alert will not. So corrective action, whatever is taken place, increase reading frequency to hour level from daily to hour level, and added mesh network for signal reliability. And deploy redundant sensor at high step. Then lower alert threshold to 75% from 90 to 70% prediction. This everything is done in algorithm. Emerging technology. Now this is now AI is now we are trying to do with waste management AI technology. With AI technology, you can know which are the waste type of waste, like it is recycling waste or it is biomedical case, with AI technology we can detect what type of medical case. And we will do this illegal dumping, which I already told you, ACC camera, whether illegal dumping is happening or not, that kind of thing. Advanced AI system can now identify fraud activity with 95% accuracy, enabling more precise recycling and resource recovery. This adds more in recycling, but it can detect different plastic material, which is other materials. It can segregate the materials with AI technology. Roller rates complete. Now this is all done. Let's complete. Let's counting means what? Computing everything in a local area, then only the required data is transmitted. Because advantage of this is what? We can reduce the bandwidth of data transmission. We can compute everything in the local areas. We can reduce the transmission rate to the central area. What's the difference between predictive and without? Previous. That is That is proactive, not reactive. Predictive is always proactive. Because we collect the data from the instrument and then we will proactively we plan. Not by once the problem happens, not reactive. Previously it was reactive. Problem happens, it can reduce the complaint also, law related also we can. Any questions? Any questions?
After section, we start that federal dividend. But she has suddenly, I told you yesterday, so in the she is working as a manager technical ECIL for reactor project division. Which means the nuclear reactor working for the nuclear reactors, right? So instead of to be informed, it's a technical. So without our name, she came here. So she preparing for any PPT, any project, anything, we need 1 week. So this is not taking 1 month like that. Only we tell them only span of 2 or 3 hours. So later we told that we can manage it very well. Thank you.